The human toll of Hurricane Harvey is staggering, with 68 direct deaths and 35 indirect deaths attributed to the storm. The loss of life is a sobering reminder of the destructive power of such natural disasters. But beyond the lives lost, the impact on those who survived the storm cannot be overstated.
Although forest thinning and controlled burning remove carbon in the short term, living trees are more likely to survive a subsequent wildfire. In the long term, that's a good outcome for carbon and climate. Living trees continue to absorb and store carbon from the atmosphere, as well as provide critical seeds and shade for seedlings to regenerate, grow, and recover the carbon lost to fires.
The harvest moon is the full moon closest to the autumnal equinox, typically in late September or early October. Typically, the moon rises about 50 minutes later each day, but the same doesn't go for harvest moons. The rising harvest moon appears in the night sky about 25 minutes later than the previous night's moon, a much shorter time between moonrises. Humanity took a step forward into that future recently when Israeli scientists revealed that they've developed a new type of brain-machine interface, which for the first time has allowed a human operator to control a nanobot implanted inside the body of a living creature, in this case a cockroach, simply by using his thoughts.
This popularity was driven by the simplicity of windmills as mechanical energy generators. By simply putting a windmill with many vanes up, you could quickly garner access to a free mechanical energy source. Through the spinning of the blades, that rotational energy could be used to drive machines through gearing or used to push and pull water from the ground with simple water sucker rod pumps.
One of life's great marvels is that, much like snowflakes, no two fingerprints are alike. This goes even for identical twins who split from the very same egg. In fact, fingerprints are so unique that we actually have different prints on each and every digit. Although it's not entirely impossible for two fingerprints to match up, the odds are way against it, at 1 in 64 billion. The Earth, our celestial home, is in perpetual motion, gracefully rotating through space. This continuous rotation gives us the cycle of day and night, shapes our seasons, and influences our climate. Over geological timespans, it's gradually slowing down, which has led to speculation about what would happen if the Earth stopped rotating altogether. Most adults can't recall life's earliest moments unless the events are reinforced by others who often retell them, or the memories are triggered by photographs or other cues. It's a phenomenon scientists call childhood amnesia. While you may have been able to recall and describe your second birthday party in great detail for months after it happened, a year later those memories may have faded and eventually are lost altogether.
Statistics is a bit of a mix between mathematics and probability. The point of statistics is to describe processes you can observe out in the world, the height of oak trees, or the likelihood a vaccine will work to fend off disease, without having to measure every oak tree in the world or vaccinate every person before deciding how effective a drug is.
There's a common misconception that the dishwasher fills up with water. So many people choose to wash dishes by hand instead of using the dishwasher because they believe it's more efficient. The reality is, according to Energy Star, certified dishwashers use less than 4 gallons of water per cycle compared to hand washing, which can use 4 gallons of water every 2 minutes. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe this channel for more videos. The human toll of Hurricane Harvey is staggering, with 68 direct deaths and 35 indirect deaths attributed to the storm. The loss of life is a sobering reminder of the destructive power of such natural disasters. But beyond the lives lost, the impact on those who survived the storm cannot be overstated.